the Lady Panthers of Belgrade take down the Lewistown Eagles. Lady Panthers beat the contest 3-3 on the year. Lewistown comes in the series contest, struck a little bit. Pretty gritty team. Lady Panthers come off a victory last Tuesday over at Butte Central. We caught up with both head coaches. So let's go to head coach Sarah Fowler, the Ty Elliott State Farm pregame show. We're here on the Ty Elliott State Farm pregame show with head coach for the Lady Panthers, Sarah Fowler. Coach, you come in tonight's contest, 500, got a win over in Butte Central. What do you expect tonight from the Fergus Golden Eagles?
Well, you know, they are down a little bit. They have one senior, but they're going to work hard and they're going to play good defense. So we're going to have to really key in on putting the ball in the hoop. And they're spunky for sure. They played for Nicole, and she does a great job with them. So if we play well, the outcome should be positive for us.
Yeah, we noticed last couple games, obviously, Gabby kind of went down a little bit. She's kind of having issues with her calf. What's going on there? Are you going to play her much tonight, or is she going to, what's kind of the plan for her?
You know, Hoskins has said, go ahead and play her, and we'll deal with it as it goes. You know, if I feel like we're comfortably leading and we don't need her, I might just rest her a bit. Just because it could be a long-term thing that could bother her for the rest of the season. We don't really want that. So. We'll see how it goes.
And you kind of talked even against Havre, because that's when it happened. How do the girls respond now? Because she went in and out a little bit again in Butte Central as well. Are they responding pretty good without her on the floor? How's that going for them?
I felt like in Butte we did a much better job of being less tense with her on the bench. She got into a little foul trouble too. She didn't actually hurt her calf again until the fourth quarter, but the girls did better, and I feel like they're getting more comfortable, and if they have to, you know they have the ball in the hand, they're going to have to handle the ball, so take care of it, and we did some good things against Butte Central, I thought.
And even after the Havre game, kind of talked with the folks, because we weren't with you in Butte, the girls played pretty well against the defending state champs. How was their mindset after that game?
I think it was very positive as far as, you know, especially like I said, not knowing if they were really that good or if other teams weren't as good, to actually play that well. And we played with a lot of confidence, I felt like, against Havre. It carried on to Butte Central, I think.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you.
So that was head coach for the Lady Panthers, Sarah Fowler. And we will now go to the live broadcast as we honor America with the national.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Belgrade Special Events Center at Harry D. Erickson Court for today's contest featuring our guests from Fergus, the Golden Eagles, and your Belgrade Panthers. Belgrade High School Central Lake Conference, Stockman Bank and Montana High School Association welcome you to today's basketball game. The Stockman Bank MHSA Sportsmanship Program reminds you that your admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of noteworthy skills developed by some of Montana's finest student athletes. Please give these students your positive encouragement and support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating the officials or opponents is disrespectful, discourteous, and unacceptable. Speaking of sportsmanship, how about a nice round of applause for our officials today? We have Tim Fries, Adam Briquette, and Jaron Bell. This time we ask everyone to please stand and honor America for the presentation of colors by the Belgrade Cheer Squad, directed by Bethany Bachschulte, and the singing of our national anthem by Jade Odom.
I just did one. I can.
Oh, say, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the
Still here, Ethan Major in the backfield. Cheney takes a handoff, gives it to Ethan Major up the middle, inside zone, and that's what we talked about. He could go all the way, and Ethan Major scores a touchdown on the first handoff off inside zone.
Mango. Sophomore number 13, Casey Gordon. Junior number 15, Libby Jeanette.
It wouldn't have affected this.
Junior number 20, Kayla
Probably.
Elson. And senior co-captain number 24, Anna Zimmer. Now starting tonight, for your Belgrade Panthers. Junior, number 12, Taylor Christensen. Senior, number 20, Megan McGinley. Junior co-captain, number 24, Gabby Weber. Senior co-captain, number 30, Bailey Christensen. And senior co-captain, number 40, McKenna Carlson. The Eagles are head coached by Nicole LaRoe, assisted by Jim Daniels, Darrell Olson, and Danny Wurzberger. Panthers are head coached by Sarah Fowler, assisted by Jessica Christensen, Dwayne Fowler, and Caleb Salisbury.
The Fergus Golden Eagles, Nicole LaRoe. Coach, you come in tonight's contest against Belgrade. What can you give the viewers first, a synopsis of where you think you guys are first, and then we'll talk about tonight's matchup.
Yeah, you know, I think we're pretty young, but we're building each day and each game. Big improvements on defense, really just trying to get the girls confident. You know, it's a mental game for us more than anything. I think we have the skill, but like I said, we're young, so we're lacking a little bit of experience. But you know, we played Miles City really well last night, only lost by 6, and to even be in a game like that, you know, sparked something in the girls. So we're hoping to come out pretty hot tonight.
Yeah, Belgrade's had a few good games. They held their own even against Havre. So what's the key for you tonight against matchup against Belgrade?
You know, the biggest threat is Gabby Weber. Got to know where she's at. Got to stop her drive. She's got a great pull-up jumper. You know, she's kind of a kid who can do it all. So if we can find somebody who matches up well with her, I think we got a shot.
All right, so we heard from both head coaches as we get the game underway. 30 seconds into the matchup as Fergus retains possession. This is Andy Damjanovic along with Nate Parsegan.
All right, yeah, we are excited to be here on our winter break. Got the Golden Eagles in town. We'll have the boys game after this, so make sure that you stay tuned for that one. Still no score here early on in this girls game. Heard from both coaches.
And it's our ugly sweater Christmas broadcast.
It is, yeah. If you look around the arena, the scorekeeper, the stats crew down there, everyone's got their ugly sweaters on. We as well do here up at the broadcast booth. And at our halftime interview, we'll try to show you these nice sweaters Andy picked up. Did you get these out of your closet, or did these come out of the...
They came out of the Panther Life Fund.
All right, we got a turnover.
Everybody knows it. I went to the store. I said, put it on Panther Live. They said, no problem.
So here we go. Belgrade will take over after the turnover. Gabby Weber's going to bring it down court here for the Panthers. Still no score. Weber drives in, 14-footer on the way. Good.
Nice little pull-up shot there by Gabby Weber, and we'll kind of see how long she's last. She's been kind of playing through some issues with her calf of cramping / maybe a possible strain, so we'll see what happens.
Panthers going with the full court pressure. Eagles able to break it, and then a shot goes up and rebounded by Carlson, who's out of bounds, so it's going to be Eagle basketball under the hoop.
You want something to drink?
Looking in the corner for three, now pass inside on the block, and it's going to be turned over to the Panthers, so kind of sloppy on offense getting started here for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, and they're definitely a scrappy team. So they're going to play for Coach LaRoe there. They're young, like she said in pregame, but they're going to still try to bring as much energy as possible.
Pass down low. Christensen will go up with it. Excuse me, that's Carlson.
Yeah, and that's probably where they can take some advantage tonight if they execute a little bit better. Their pass was a little low, but she held on with an opportunity but couldn't quite get it.
Now underneath and putting it in is number 13 for the Golden Eagles. That's Casey Gordon getting on the board, tying it up here 2-2 in the first quarter. And this one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Belgrade. So now turnover will give the Golden Eagles the ball. Belgrade still in this full court press. We talked to Coach Fowler. She said that they went full court against Dillon a couple weeks ago and came up with 20 some odd steals. Kind of stepped away from that a little bit against Haver. As here, Gordon's going to look for a shot on the baseline. Won't go. Rebound, Taylor Christensen. She passes ahead to McGinley. Stops on the block off the glass and good. Megan McGinley with her first two of the night. Now a jump shot here won't go. Carlson going for the rebound, and there's a foul called on the floor. It's going to be against the Golden Eagles. Give Belgrade the ball. First foul of the night called against number 11, Macy Mangold. McGinley now on the wing, looking inside. Carlson with height. Off the front iron, won't go. Rebound still loose. Golden Eagles come up with it. And now with numbers ahead, Gordon shot, rebound, Christensen. Ahead to her sister Taylor. She finds Weber now on the left wing. Back up Christensen here up top. Now Gabby Weber looks inside to Bailey Christensen, and her shot rolls in. 6-2 Panthers. Then a foul called on the floor against Belgrade. It's going to be against Megan McGinley with 4:18 to go here in the first quarter. Belgrade on top 6-2. I want to thank all our viewers who are tuned in right now. I know we get a good following from Lewistown, at least we did in football and basketball last year. We'll have the boys game after this, just as a reminder to you. Now looking here, 15-footer won't go. Carlson with the rebound. And a coach, like you talked about, Golden Eagles really not going to have an answer with height against Carlson as Gabby Weber hits that jump shot. Gabby Weber. Now going on the baseline here right in front of us.
Cheyenne Tooman and Gracie Carter in for the Panthers, as well as Hazel Lee.
And a couple subs here coming in. In a timeout taken on the floor. With that timeout, let's go ahead, step aside, and thank some of the sponsors that make Panther Life possible. We'll be right back after this.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
Back here at the event center, turnover from the Panthers coming out of the timeout. Eagles now looking to establish an offensive possession here. This is Olsen, inside pass, won't go from Zimmer.
Yeah, nice.
But now Zimmer fighting for it.
Yeah, nice little curl cut there by Zimmer, just can't finish, but she gets the offensive rebound, so looks like it'll remain Fergus ball. And that's what Belgrade's got to do to take care of businesses, even though Lewistown struggles a little bit, that, you know, they can't give them second opportunities. That'll keep a team like this in the game and give them a little bit of hope. So Belgrade's got to just take care of business and finish rebounding plays like that.
That ball was loose and it was called for a tied jump ball. Possession arrow points for Belgrade, so they'll take it here. 3:07 to go first quarter. Taylon Trafton, sophomore, checks in for Lewistown. We've heard that name before in the boys' side on football and basketball as well. Now inside pass, this is Cheyenne Tooman, left hand, won't go. Rebound to Lewistown, but now coming back with it, Gabby Weber for three. Yeah, just misses off the front iron.
The mark, nice shot, nice smooth rhythm. And looks like Tooman will get a reach-in foul there.
Foul on Cheyenne Tooman, her first, second team foul. Gordon back in the Philippines. Bailey Christensen back in for the Panthers.
Might be a long night, this ugly sweater contest. I'm already getting a little warm.
Yeah, a little warm, a little itchy.
Warm and itchy, isn't that a good combo?
Yeah, not when you got a long night of basketball here at the special event center in front of you.
Warm and itchy, sounds like we need a doctor.
Turnover here, Belgrade's going to take it back. Yeah, we look like Santa's little helpers up here in the broadcast booth.
That's right. It's that time of the year. Did you get all your Christmas shopping done for Jack?
I did. I got to still get something for my wife, and she's not listening right now, so it's okay. I can talk about it.
Oh, boy. Okay. I just got a couple things to get.
Yeah, stop by the Panther Pro Shop and pick up all your holiday needs. I know you picked them clean last week. If there's anything left.
Got some nice stuff down there.
So Eagles will inbound it. Comes into Mangold. Now driving baseline. I think that Christensen got a piece of that shot.
Yeah, nice little block. Good defense there by Bailey.
That was Trafton there who put it up. It goes out of bounds. It's last touch by Belgrade. So it will be Golden Eagle ball under the hoop here as they run a set play. Get it on the low block. Bat it around a few times. And then turned over. Bailey Christensen coming up with it. Ahead Weber. Now in the corner to Barkel, and she's going to be called for a travel.
It looks like she shuffled the feet a little bit.
You see there the cheerleaders and also the Panther mascot taking part in the ugly sweater night.
Very festive, as fans can see. We got new bleacher covers.
Yeah, right. We got the
going with the gray, I guess.
Yeah, you know, right now it's thrown me off a little bit, but I think it's just a matter of once all the brown ones are replaced.
Yeah, I think when I look over, I think we're on the road. And then my second thought is, yeah, are we going to keep with the rest brown?
No, I think it's just going to.
Yeah, I know, I'd hope so.
All right. They're laying it off the glass for the Eagles was Trafton. Weber, high post. Christensen kick back out to McGinley. McGinley with the entry pass, looking for Tooman. It's going to be bumped out of bounds by the Eagles.
Yeah. Taylor Trafton, sibling to Tanner Trafton, who we'll see later in tonight's contest, who signed with the Bobcats to play football.
Yeah, and that's for, what do we think, a safety? Is that where a receiver?
Receiver, yep.
Gotcha, okay.
As of right now, but you know how college goes. Sometimes they shuffle you around, but yeah.
So here's Bailey Christensen at the line. First one rattles in. 9-4, Panthers on top. That's Christensen's third point of the night. Gabby Weber early on here with 4 in the first quarter. Second one won't go. Rebound to Eagles. This is Jenness with it. High post to Zimmer. She'll drive, goes up with the right, off the glass and in. Kylie Zimmer, the sophomore. Not to be confused with Anna Zimmer, the senior here on the roster for the Eagles. Inside pass, Christensen gets it back out to Weber. Baseline jump shot. Hits the rim about 19 times and drops in. Weber's got 6 here in the first.
Yeah, she's on track the next couple years here, Nate, to be a 1,000-point scorer. We've already seen a couple games of 27 and 24 for her.
Three-pointer won't go for the Eagles. Here's Weber in transition. Gets it out to McGinley for 3 on the wing. She's got it.
Call it a 2, stepped in the line when she stepped into her shot, so only a 2-pointer, but nice stroke actually by Megan McGinley. Again, I think her shot's gotten better throughout the year. That was right in rhythm. Nice follow through.
When we got Gabby Weber down on the floor, she's been suffering from leg cramps for the last couple of games.
Yeah.
And that's what this looks to be. And you know, typically not a first quarter injury that we're used to seeing.
Well, and we talked to Coach Fowler at the beginning of the game tonight to see, you know, should she play, should she shouldn't. That's a tough thing, because I think as you go longer with it, it could be potentially more. And as you can see, it's a painful thing for her when she cramps up. And I know the trainers have been working with her to really try to control that, but you just don't want it to get something worse where she tears her, tears the calf in that position, then you lose her for the season. So good thing this is the last game before the break, get some rest time and some rehab for her. Officially 6 seconds on the clock. This is Christensen with the left hand, spins around. She's got to get this shot up. It's not in time. Doesn't go anyway. Yeah, that was a nice shot, nice move, but good defense there by Fergus as they're hanging in the ball game. All right, let's go ahead and step aside and be back with the second quarter after this word from our sponsors.
Big Sky Bravery provides our military's active duty special operations forces with post-deployment decompression programs throughout Montana's restorative surroundings.
Town and Country Foods, serving the Belgrade community with multiple locations across the Gallatin Valley. Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty at 388-3178.
Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips in Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com.
Ready to go here, second quarter. You see Panthers leading at 13-6. This is our baseline cam. That's James Durchak running that one, Belgrade student.
Jimmy D.
And then up here we've got Brian Rios on the camera up top here, and Josue is running our scoreboard.
Yeah, they ran that little post play as she was getting fronted, but you either got to throw it early or you can't. If you throw it too late, that backside help defense gets there, and it did for Fergus, as Fergus gets a second shot opportunity again. It's number 20, Nate, for the Fergus Golden Eagles. Kayla Nelson, oh, they wave it off, so it's on the ground.
Yeah, Carlson picked up that foul, her first of the night, team's fourth. Three-pointer in the corner on the way, nothing but net for number 24, Anna Zimmer.
Well, it's kind of like us playing Havre, and I equate that kind of to Fergus in the same way. For a young team like Fergus, they got nothing to lose but play hard. They're young, they're getting experience, and they're right in the game here with Belgrade. And with a mature team, it puts a little bit more pressure on Belgrade, and we also have to see how they're going to respond here without Gabby Weber's scoring threat, as she's averaging pretty close to about 18 a game.
Yeah, they're inside in the paint, good for Kayla Nelson. And I think that was something that Coach Fowler talked about, if I heard your pregame interview on the Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance pregame show, was Coach mentioned how this team really runs through Gabby Weber, and with her absence at times in the fourth quarter of that Havre game, how her teams showed some resiliency. Now they're going to really need to show it for the entirety of this game if we don't see her back.
Yeah, when you have a player like that, number one, it's good sometimes for teams to be able to do that, but with Gabby, it's not it's the leadership. The girls, I'm sure, feel calm, and she kind of helps run on the floor, but when you're missing 18 to 20 points a game, and you're asking then other girls to kind of pull that weight, that becomes tough. So they're going to have to find some more consistent scores. So we'll see maybe with Bailey and McKenna and McGinley if they can kind of pick up that slack a little bit.
Bailey Christensen was able to convert a couple of those free throws. Now, shot on the other end is going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, I got fortunate there again.
Yep.
Fergus almost had another offensive rebound for a second chance, and that's, I think, what's kind of got them also back into this game, and a little bit is those. That's a tough call because she's got to have a place to come down there, but nonetheless, they call the travel. And these girls are going to play for Coach LaRoe. Know her well. She was a great competitor as a student athlete, and went over to she's a former Belgrade athlete, and went over to the Montana Grizzlies to throw javelin, and they even had her play a little bit of basketball while she was over there.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I remember this last year now, explaining that she was a student here.
She's got some of our lifting records downstairs, and yeah. And so she's gonna make her girls compete, and they play hard for her. Nice job getting the ball to the middle of the press there.
Yeah, full court press. Panthers break through. Here's McGinley, sends it out now. Panthers working around. Shot won't go from the wing. Rebound, Panthers no. Here's Taylor Christensen for three again. Once again missing, and then rebound to Zimmer. Zimmer will keep it herself down the floor.
By the way, who'd you pick last night? Marshall?
I think I had Marshall.
I made a mistake, and I should have went for Marshall, and I wasn't paying attention because old Coach Cramsey from the Bobcats is the old coordinator, and you shouldn't bet against that guy because that guy can flat out score, and they did last night. We were hoping Mr. Horsley would carry the load for us, as he had a perfect bracket going into not last night's game, the game before.
In the bowl.
Yeah, if you pick them all, you get $1 million.
Wow, we all would have been retiring and making Panther Live full time if that would have gone through.
So he's going to do the boys game later with me, and I'm just got to say how disappointed I am. I was supporting him, but
He was our only hope left.
Nice cut by Zimmer. She doesn't finish, though. Barkel comes up with the rebound, gets it to Taylor Christensen. Hazel Eaton penetrates back out to Christensen. Now Barkel on the right side, all the way across to Eaton. She drives left hand here on the block.
Nice
goes up just around the back of the rim. No good. Panthers do come up with the rebound, though. That is number 34, Gracie Carter, the sophomore, who then draws a whistle.
Yeah, nice move there by Hazel. Great move. And was able to split that double team with the crossover. Just have to be able to finish there. Those are big buckets now, especially with Gabby out. Point blank shots like that, the Panthers are going to have to finish. Those are going to be crucial opportunities.
Entry pass to Christensen from her sister, and Bailey puts that one in now. 17-11.
Yeah, and she's got 7 points on the night, and I think Bailey's one of the girls that they need to look for, because she's confident in her scoring as well. And we've talked about at the beginning of the year, she's very good in that mid-range too. She doesn't just have to play with her back to the hoop. She can hit that mid-range jumper no problem.
Here's Hazel Eaton, Taylor Christensen to Veda Barkel. It's again cross court to Eaton. Panthers moving around, nice. Barkel will shoot, won't go. Zimmer gets the rebound and then gets it off to the senior Anna Zimmer. Mangold, high post to Zimmer, back out to Mangold, thought about the three. And if you're just joining us, Gabby Weber went down with a calf cramp towards the end of that first quarter and has not played at all here in this second quarter. Here's Zimmer, long two on the way, is good. 17-13.
So the first Golden Eagles are hanging in there as Taylor Christensen tries to inbound to Hazel Eaton off the entry pass from pretty deep in the court. Almost gets the turnover there. Ball still belongs to Belgrade as Taylor now controls the offense. Swings it over, almost gets another turnover, but Cheyenne Tooman is able to get fouled as she has a nice little post up there. So Belgrade will inbound the basketball underneath their own hoop.
Carter into Eaton, and then Eaton's fouled. As you see, she's tripped there.
Yeah, that'll be nice for Belgrade. Should be Fergus's 7th team foul there, Nate. So now Belgrade maybe go to the free throw line here in the next few minutes a little more often, try to get some more points on the board. But they got to be able to capitalize on these opportunities.
Eaton here 1-1, front end goes. 18-13 now, Panthers on top. Second one from Eaton's good as well, so good there from the stripe. Let's go ahead and step aside for a commercial break. We'll be right back after this message.
High Country Paving, locally owned and operated since 2002. High Country Paving believes in the values of kids being a part of the team. Harrington Pepsi, your local Pepsi bottler. Made to Clean. Trust the team that's made to clean. Give them a call at 209-2109. Reach Higher Montana helps students achieve personal success in education, career, and life. Schedule an appointment with Cullen Gilbreth in the BHS Counseling Office.
So Eagles here looking to kind of this 19-13 lead, especially with Weber off the floor. But Hazel Eaton has stepped up, just hit those 2 free throws.
Yeah, Belgrade actually doing a nice job off that timeout, getting a little bit more pressure on the ball, but to give a baseline there, Gracie Carter does a nice job blocking that shot. But again, Fergus with another offensive rebound, Nate.
Now it looks like Taylor Christensen's going to be called for the foul. This will be the 4th team foul against Belgrade, so not a shooting situation here late in the first half. As Anna Zimmer will inbound it. She finds Nelson, who drives baseline, and then another foul called here on the floor. Let's see, this could be against, I believe Gracie Carter picks that one up.
15th foul.
Three-pointer on the way is good. Stephanie Olson, the junior, hits that one.
Yeah, Fergus just playing pretty relaxed right now. Good seal by Gracie Carter. Good read there by Cheyenne Tumung, but she can't connect. So Panthers had a few opportunities at the rim, Nate, but they haven't been able to finish.
Now high post, Zimmer thinking about it, gets it back out. Another three-pointer on the way. This one's an air ball. And it was out of bounds on the Eagles, so it'll be Belgrade ball facing a full court press here. As we see Emily Kolstad coming into the game here for the Eagles. Eaton able to get into Taylor Christensen. Christensen, she'll shoot the three. She's got it.
Yeah, that's a big shot there by Taylor, as Belgrade has had a few possessions without a score, so a big shot by Taylor Christensen. Nice job. And Belgrade, again, has picked up their defense on the ball, is pressured and forces a travel there, so ball will be back to Belgrade now.
Yeah, Kolstad there whistled for taking an extra step there on that pivot. Now inbounded Eaton with speed ahead, left hand, nice bounce pass to Carter, unable to finish, ball still loose, and now the Eagles come away with it before another whistle stops the play. She might have had her foot on the baseline. So it's going to be Panther basketball.
Belgrade goes to a box set here on the out of bounds, little kind of pick the picker there. Up screen, he's Eaton for three.
Good offensive board by Eaton, or excuse me, by Carter. Ball then batted out against the Eagles.
Yeah, Carter might be another nice addition. She's a fairly athletic kid, and she's got some length to her as well. Nice pass by Christensen, and that was the right read. Barkel open right in the middle, and she pulls up for the jumper, but just short off the mark.
We've got a halftime interview here with the Bluets, so make sure you stay tuned in at halftime. We'll hear what these guys are up to. As a jump shot here from the Eagles doesn't go. Rebound to Taylor Christensen. She finds Eaton. Back to Christensen. Another three on the way. Back iron misses.
Nice
Gracie
job.
Carter with the offensive board. She puts it up and we'll go now. Cheyenne Tumung fighting for it. Couple players down. Looks like everyone's okay. And it's going to be Golden Eagles ball.
Yeah, they called a foul actually on Cheyenne there.
Foul on Cheyenne Tumung, her second.
Under a minute to play now till halftime. Panthers on top by 6. Baseline jumper won't go. Eaton fighting for it. Goes out of bounds. Referee decides it was last touched by Hazel. Kolstad back to Gordon. Now inside, looking for Nelson, and a foul called. This will send the Eagles to the line for 1-1 with 34 seconds to go.
Yeah, Carter just came through the body there, through the post. She's got to work to get her foot on the front side. She's got to work on body positioning there instead of coming through the body. You want to deny, and it's a drill we always did in practice called X-stepping. You're either going to X-step behind or X-step through the front, and got to always get 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind with a hand around the post, depending where the ball is. And sometimes and it's hard work to do that, but sometimes when you don't get that, you go through the post player, and that's a foul.
Carter here loses the handle in the lane. 13 seconds to go. Zimmer.
Good hands by Taylor.
Taken away by Taylor. Yeah, 3 seconds to go. Barkell is fouled, but it's not called, and she almost gets it. And then the follow by Tooman is just off the mark, right at the buzzer.
I'm not sure if Coach is wondering about Barkell shooting that with about 2 seconds left, or if she wanted a foul call, but I think she's kind of wondering, hey, you got to know the time there.
Yeah, that's what she's saying to Veda right now, and Veda's looking back like, I thought it was it. I thought there was 1 second. I wanted to get the shot off.
I always thought it was in too. Never met a shot I didn't like, so.
So we are at halftime here. Belgrade Panthers leading at 22-16. Let's run through all our sponsors, then we'll be back with the halftime show in the Blewett Brothers. We'll be right back after this.
Big Sky Bravery provides our military's active duty special operations forces with post-deployment decompression programs throughout Montana's restorative surroundings.
Town and Country Foods, serving the Belgrade community with multiple locations across the Gallatin Valley. Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty at 388-3178.
Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips in Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com.
High Country Paving, locally owned and operated since 2002. High Country Paving believes in the values of kids being a part of the team. Harrington Pepsi, your local Pepsi bottler. Made to Clean. Trust the team that's made to clean. Give them a call at 209-2109. Reach Higher Montana helps students achieve personal success in education, career, and life. Schedule an appointment with Cullen Gilbreth in the BHS.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food, real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
We'd like to thank our Booster Club members for their continued support of Belgrade Athletics. Many of our boosters are listed in your program. Belgrade Athletics would like to say thank you for your support. If you'd like to become a booster member, there are forms.
Yours is off until you flip it on. Okay. Now you're on. All right, here we go. We got the halftime show up here, and it's Ugly Sweater Night. Where are your guys' ugly sweaters? Oh, no, that is an ugly sweater right there.
Oh, ouch. Yes, that is.
Yeah,
when you pay $90 million for a quarterback.
for 500.
Give him time. He'll be all right.
All right, hey, I want to, we got to introduce our guests here. We got the Blewett brothers. We got Grady Blewett. Okay, so I mentioned before, this is our first time. You weren't here when I just started, but Will Blewett, I remember you pretty well. You won all of our counseling office contests for guessing the fight songs or filling out college applications and all those things. So tell us, where are you guys at now? What are you guys doing?
I'm just a redshirt freshman at the moment. Just finished up the semester, good semester. Just had surgery on my knee from the ACL surgery.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we're out at the University of Mary.
I bet, you Mary. Yeah.
Not too cold out there this year, so that's really nice. Usually it's like -25 at this time of the year.
Gotcha.
That's been good.
Okay, and then Grady, what year are you in? What do you play up there?
I'm a senior at U Mary, and I play outside linebacker. I have 1 more year of eligibility. I'll be a 5th-year senior next year.
Okay, wait, so I missed it. You have 1 more year left, or did you just finish up?
Yeah, I have 1 more year left.
Got 1 more year left.
Yeah.
I gotcha. How did, actually, I'm going to save that for Coach D. I just want you guys to know that we did have a Minot player on here last week.
Yeah.
And he was just running his mouth, talking smack on you guys. I need you guys to win that one this year coming up, all right?
No problem.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right, Coach D, what do you got for these guys?
So what's that rivalry like with Minot? Is it like a Cat Grizz type feeling, or what's it about?
Yeah, it's the only other Division II school in North Dakota, and it's the school we hate the most. There's traveling trophies for every sport, and we play them in wrestling, basketball, football, and just all year it's about beating Minot. Everybody hates everybody, so within North Dakota, that's the kind of the recruiting battle between Minot and U Mary, the kids that don't go D1. So.
Yeah, and how is it? Because some of our other guys play over there. You know, some of your former teammates play over there, and how is that? It was just kind of a bragging rights thing, or now you got to just endure it for a year and give it another shot, right?
Yeah, it's all for bragging rights, and who gets to take pictures with the trophy for the whole year. But we'll get. They got us this year, pretty close one, but we'll get them next year.
How's the facilities over there? Do you guys like the facilities? I know it's can be cold and snowy over there. A lot of snowing and blowing over there. Is it more indoor type facilities, or do they make you guys go outside quite a bit?
I say all my classes are like all indoor. Even when I have to go to the weight room, it's all inside, cafeteria, everything. I never step outside really.
But even your practice facility?
No, football we practice outside all the time in the cold because we play outside in the cold. So
it's not like NDSU, huh? No Fargo Dome there.
No, I was out there for the Cats game and then the last game. And it's pretty loud, but they got a nice indoor facility there.
Yeah, you were able to go to that playoff game?
Yeah, it's only 2 hours away, so I went and watched some of my friends.
Yeah, you're a hardcore Bobcat fan, right?
Yeah.
Grew up around here, so.
Yeah.
How was that game? Was it fun to go to a playoff game with people that you kind of knew and
yeah, it was cool.
Fans you knew and good atmosphere over in the Fargo Dome?
I was the only one I thought wearing Montana State gear because I went with my girlfriend and they're all big NDSU fans, and so they got me a ticket, but I was the only one cheering for the Cats, and I kind of took some beef for that. But it was fun to watch Conkle and Derek play, and it was a good time, but kind of a rough.
What are your plans once you get done?
Me, I don't have any plans as right now, but probably hopefully get a good job. I'm going to try out for the CFL. One of my coaches has a hookup there, so I'm going to try and go to a combine and see if I can't make it up there.
And will you be able to make it back for next year with your ACL injury?
I'll be out of spring ball, so that'll be a setback for sure, and then lifting will be a little bit different throughout the summer. So I'll be ready to go right before fall camp, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, wow. So
back out on the knee.
You have to go pretty aggressively right back into it then.
Yeah, going to have to be out there competing for a spot again, that one spot, so.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Will and I actually both started this year at linebacker, so we got to start next to each other.
Yeah, congrats to both of you guys, and be able to play together as brothers and have family over come watch you. You're not split apart, so that's good news. And so, congratulations on your guys' success, and thanks for coming on Panther Live.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks. No problem.
Back here, second half underway as Bailey Christensen rattles that one in. 24-16 now, Panthers on top. Still got the Blewett brothers up here socializing with Coach D. Some old Belgrade Panther memories being reminisced on right now up here. The broadcast as that shot misses ahead to Taylor Christensen. She finds Eaton, back to Taylor Christensen. She'll shoot three. She's got it again. Big night for Taylor. And just a moment here, I'm going to see if I can get our scoreboard fixed up. That might be disconnected. So hang on 1 second here from the commentary. All right, there we go. Now we got the scoreboard going again here. Try to keep that accurate so you know what's going on here. As Barkel is fouled there, trying to get around a couple of defenders from the Golden Eagles.
First team foul.
Inside pass looking for Bailey Christensen, ball loose. Hazel Eaton will shoot the three. No good. Rebound of Bailey Christensen. Taylor just hit a three, gets it out to Eaton. Now looking for McGinley, and this one will go out of bounds. So it will be Golden Eagles ball. Here working it around the perimeter. This is Jenness, gets it around for a three-pointer from Mangold, won't go. Rebound still in, saved by Nelson. She'll shoot the baseline jumper, no good. Carlson now comes down with it and gets it out to Taylor Christensen. Taken away though by Zimmer. And then this pass just too much over the top of Olsen. Here, full court press. McGinley back to Christensen. Now the Eagles kind of back off into a half court. And you'll notice Gabby Weber still not in this game. She exited late in the first quarter with what we think are leg cramps because she'd been suffering those the last couple of games. But the Panthers have really stepped up with her absence here. Taylor Christensen's hit a couple of three-pointers. Eaton and Barkel on just talking about some of the perimeter players, not to mention Carlson and Taylor Christensen have been great down low. And there's Eaton with a steal, and she's going to go up here with the right hand off the glass. Won't go. Also seen some good minutes from Cheyenne Tooman as Hazel Eaton's going to go to the free throw line. Eaton there misses the first as a couple of new Golden Eagles come into the game. Second one doesn't go, but offensive board to Carlson. Now here's McGinley for three. Saved by Eaton to Bailey Christensen right back to McGinley, who tries again. This one still won't go. Now finally, Eagles come away with it and headed the other way. Losing the handle, ball on the floor. McGinley comes up with it. Gets it to Hazel. Ahead with numbers, 4-on-3. Taylor Christensen, jump shot, good. And with that, we'll have a full timeout here taken by the Eagles as the lead is now 13 for the Panthers. Let's step aside and thank some of our sponsors and be right back after this.
Big Sky Bravery provides our military's active duty special operations forces with post-deployment decompression programs throughout Montana's restorative surroundings.
Town and Country Foods, serving the Belgrade community with multiple locations across the Gallatin Valley. Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty at 388-3178.
Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips in Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com.
Out of the timeout, Belgrade here with the momentum at the Special Event Center. Golden Eagles looking to cut into this 13-point advantage. Baseline jump shot misses, offensive board for the Eagles. Now inside shot there by number 13, Casey Gordon, and then nearly a steal. Now ball's on the ground. Panthers in trouble here in the backcourt as nearly a turnover here. Sophia Flickema there, a timeout taken by Belgrade as Flickema was just in a little bit of trouble there in the backcourt with the 10-second count going. We got another timeout. Let's go ahead and take another minute here for our sponsors.
High Country Paving, locally owned and operated since 2002. High Country Paving believes in the values of kids being a part of the team. Harrington Pepsi, your local Pepsi bottler. Made to Clean. Trust the team that's made to clean. Give them a call at 209-2109. Reach Higher Montana helps students achieve personal success in education, career, and life. Schedule an appointment with Cullen Gilbreth in the BHS Counseling Office.
See Panthers still here dealing with the full court press. They break this one. Nice inside pass. Carlson can't finish. Ball is out of bounds. They're going to give the ball here to the Eagles. Say last touch by one of the Panthers. Gordon inside here to Zimmer. Ball loose. Barkel was in there fighting for it. And Belgrade's going to have it here on the foul called against number 22, Sophia Olsen. Christensen across midcourt. Finds Carter. Carter off the glass and in.
Carter.
Kolstad kicked back out, three-pointer off the glass, misses. Ball batted around inside. Cheyenne Tooman just fighting for the loose ball. Is going to be called for a foul. Here you get a look at the Lewistown bench. Kind of got caught up there in the corner, so now Lewistown will try once more to inbound this one. Gordon. Kolstad thought about the three, puts it on the floor. Zimmer Kolstad this time does shoot. Misses. Rebound Taylor. Christensen ahead with speed. Her pass, though, is stolen away by Gordon. Now Gordon here goes up with the left hand and just misses, but she is fouled. So she will go to the free throw line here to shoot 2. With the clock stopped, 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Belgrade Panthers leading at 31-18.
First, Casey Gordon to the line, shooting 2.
See Gordon's first one on the way there is good. Second one rattles in as well. And then immediately a timeout taken by the Golden Eagles.
Stop. Makes banking easy for you with 24-hour online banking.
Looks to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Taco Time's new awesome sauce burrito is just $1.99. It's totally sauceum. See what I did there? Made with real food, real fast. We load it with seasoned ground beef, refried beans, rich and creamy cheese sauce, and our world-famous Mexi fries. Time to customize. Pick your sauce, boss. Choose original, green, or blazing 5-alarm. Whatever your style, grab your awesome sauce burrito and go the extra mile for just $1.99. Only at Taco Time, where real ingredients make better food.
Panthers here still dealing with the full court press. They pass right out of it. Taylor looking for Barkell on the wing. Ball tipped out of bounds, so the Panthers will inbound it. Bailey into her sister Taylor, nearly loses the handle. And now called for a travel. So turnover here after these couple timeouts taken by the Golden Eagles. They've come out pretty aggressive on defense, forced a turnover there. As now Kolstad gets it over to Gordon. This ball bounces out of bounds here. Last touch by Belgrade. Hazel Eaton and Megan McGinley will come back into the game here late in the third. There's a nice little inbound play, but can't finish. Belgrade comes back with the rebound. McGinley inside pass to Bailey. Back out to McGinley for 3 in the corner. She's got it. Big shot there by Megan McGinley. 34-20. Panthers now on top by 14. High post Zimmer. Kicks it back out. Inside to Zimmer again. She tries to work around. No foul or travel called, but now on the rebound putback, Anna Zimmer draws a foul. And 1, so she'll go to the free throw line here just to shoot 1 possible 3-point play here.
Aspen counts Anna Zimmer at the line, shooting the most. Aspen Montgomery for Golden Eagles.
Free throw won't go, but offensive board here, and then putback misses. Still loose on the ground. Belgrade's going to come away with it. Nice pass from Christensen to Eaton. Eaton works the pivot, just misses off the glass. And Anna Zimmer comes away with the board, hands it off to Gordon, who calls out a play. Her entry pass to Zimmer, looking on the block on the left side, and then a foul called. I believe this was on the floor, so it'll be inbounding from underneath. As you see right here in your living room on the Jimmy Dirtchak camera, right there on the baseline. Gordon looking for a teammate. We'll try that one again here, this time from the corner now. Send into Montgomery. Back run Gordon for three. Misses front iron. Ball loose. And Belgrade's going to come away with it. Panthers get out of the full court. Eaton up to Bailey Christensen off the glass. Misses. Rebound Zimmer. 39 seconds to go here in the third. Three-pointer Kolstad. Good. Take that back. That's a two. Call a foot on the line. Is now Eaton's in a little bit of trouble in the backcourt. Gets it up to Christensen. Loses the handle. Turnover. Zimmer with 7 seconds to go here. And then a foul called. That'll be the 5th team foul, so it will stay on the floor. Just 3 seconds to go officially on the game clock, just like you see there on the score banner on your screen. But a 10-point lead for Belgrade. Lewistown with a chance here to cut into that. And Kolstad will shoot the three right at the buzzer. Doesn't go, and that'll do it for the end of the third. Panthers lead it by 10. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this.
Big Sky Bravery provides our military's active duty special operations forces with post-deployment decompression programs throughout Montana's restorative surroundings.
Town and Country Foods, serving the Belgrade community with multiple locations across the Gallatin Valley. Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty at 388-3178.
Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips in Yellowstone National Park, visit YellowstoneVacations.com.
To start the fourth quarter will be Golden Eagle basketball. And right away, an offensive foul, I think away from the ball, called against Casey Gordon. Tough break there on the first possession for the Eagles. They still come out here in this full court press. McGinley's able to break it. Drives all the way in, then pulls up. Nice jump shot there by McGinley under control. Puts Panthers back up by 12. I think my co-commentator, Andy Demjanovic, might have got lost down at the concession stand. We'll have to give him a hard time if he ever makes it back up here. Here's this inside pass. Long two-pointer on the way, doesn't go. And then a whistle here on the rebound. I want to see who this is called against. I think it's going to be against Belgrade. Yeah, Taylor Christensen picks that one up. There's a rumor running around that for the boys game, we're going to have Andy Demjanovic and Bert Horsley together on the call. I'll believe it when I see it. But 7 minutes to go here in the girls game. Make sure you tune in for the boys as I see the Golden Eagles boys team there at in your screen. You can maybe just see them when I cut to our overhead cam when the ball's going the other way. But they're in the corner getting warmed up. That'll be on our YouTube page here on a different link. You just need to close out this link and find the new one on our homepage. That'll be titled Boys Game. As this three-pointer misses, rebound to Eaton. She passes up ahead and off the glass and in. Bailey Christensen gets the two there and has a chance to make it three. And there you go, as I had mentioned, the Fergus boys team up here ready to take the floor in their Indiana Hoosier warm-up outfit you got there. Christensen unable to convert the three-point play. Rebound to Zimmer. Taylor Christensen almost gets the steal as Mangold here finds Zimmer. To Gordon. Now a 15-footer from Zimmer rattles around and in. And then on the inbound, almost taken away. McGinley will inbound, stolen underneath by Gordon, and she's fouled. Boy, and if Fergus is going to look to get back into this game, this is going to be a way to do it, picking up steals on the full court press and then getting to the free throw line to shoot. This is Casey Gordon right now at the line. She has 2. First one's in and out. Second one goes. 11-point lead for Belgrade, looking to break the full court here as McGinley inbounds it to Taylor. Back to McGinley. She'll try to dribble out. She passes ahead. It's stolen away here by the Eagles, but then an errant pass under the hoop gives it right back to Belgrade. So the Eagles right now are forcing the turnovers, but unfortunately they turn it right back to Belgrade. And now forced with the task of trying to break it again here. Christensen fights out of the corner, finds her sister, and she puts it in, is fouled again. Bailey Christensen with another chance here to three-point play, and a Belgrade 13-point lead with 6:05 to go in the fourth.
For second, Carlson back to the Panthers.
In and out for Christensen, offensive board for McGinley. Inside pass taken away by Gordon. Gordon here coming right at you. Finds Olsen, back to Gordon. Now high post, Zimmer. Stolen away by McGinley. Christensen finds Carlson on the low block. Shot doesn't go. She gets her own rebound, and this time good for McKenna Carlson. Carlson's first points of the night according to the scoreboard. I feel like we've said her name a couple times. As this shot misses, a rebound to Bailey Christensen. Taylor finds her sister on the high post. Back. Now Eaton up top. Belgrade will be patient on offense as the steal from Zimmer. Now here's Zimmer with the left hand, and she's fouled and makes it. Anna Zimmer's going to go to the free throw line here, a chance to cut into this lead. Right now it reads Belgrade 42, Fergus 29. As we see coming into the game, Libby Jeunesse. 4:50 to go. Continue to expect this full court press as Barkel's going to give Taylor Christensen a break. Taylor's had a great game stepping up here for Gabby Weber's spot, who hasn't played now since late in that first quarter, since going down what we believe are cramps. Free throws good from Zimmer. Now on the press, gets the steal. Jeunesse ahead to Zimmer. Zimmer up top to Mangold. Jeunesse now into the corner where Trafton finds the cutter Zimmer. Zimmer down low, lays it in. 10-point lead. As McGinley is able to get across midcourt, loses the handle for a moment, gets it back. And now Sarah Fowler is going to elect to take a timeout as the Panthers are reeling a little bit here with 4:08 to go in the fourth quarter, a 10-point lead. We'll be right back after this message.
Big Sky Bravery provides our military's active duty special operations forces with post-deployment decompression programs throughout Montana's restorative surroundings.
Town and Country Foods, serving the Belgrade community with multiple locations across the Gallatin Valley. Ty Elliott State Farm Insurance. Don't think about retirement, plan for it. Call Ty at 388-3178.
Yellowstone Vacations. For snowmobile and snow coach trips in Yellowstone National Park, visit Yellowstone Vacations.
High Country Paving, locally owned and operated since 2002. High Country Paving believes in the values of kids being a part of the team. Harrington Pepsi, your local Pepsi bottler. Made to Clean. Trust the team that's made to clean. Give them a call at 209-2109. Reach Higher Montana helps students achieve personal success in education, career, and life. Schedule an appointment with Cullen Gilbreth in the BHS Counseling Office.
Barkell looking cross court. Hazel Eaton, three-pointer, no good. Jump ball called on the rebound. Possession arrow in favor of the Panthers. Eaton drives in, kicks it to Barkell for three. No good, front iron. Rebound Olson. Olson ahead here with the left hand. Now Zimmer cutting across the lane. Finger roll off the glass is good. It's an 8-point lead. Eaton with a nice crossover to break the press, and then a foul called on the floor. That's going to be the 7th team foul called against the Golden Eagles. And so Belgrade will have a chance to go to the free throw line and extend this lead. And that's what it might come down to here in the final 3:34. With an 8-point advantage, Belgrade's going to be at the stripe plenty of times here. 1-1 is Hazel Eaton. She gets the first one to go. Eaton's second free throw, nice and smooth again, makes it a 10-point lead again for Belgrade. Mangold looking for a teammate, finds Zimmer. Zimmer, long jump shot, no good, front iron. Rebound McGinley. McGinley finds Barkell. Her shot off the glass is no good. Offensive board. Eaton for a long two. Boy, in and out before being rebounded by Anna Zimmer. Under 3 to play now. 10-point lead for the Panthers. See some urgency here as Gordon's going to slow things down. Now center onto Olson, finds a cutter across the middle, and then a foul called. This will put Taylon Trafton to the free throw line to shoot 2. Trafton can't get the first to go there. Exactly 2:44 reading on the official game clock here at the event center. Second one's good. And then a sub here coming in. Kylie Zimmer. And here's this full court press. Bailey looking for a long pass, finds Barkel. Barkel bounce pass to Carlson's taken away. Mangold looking for a teammate, and she's going to be called for a travel. Boy, tough one to pick up there. Trying to get back into this game there. The Eagles turn it over. They'll still remain in this full court press. So the Panthers are going to inbound from the sideline in the backcourt. Once again, Bailey looks long and finds Barkel again. This time Beta keeps it herself. Doesn't go off the glass. Carlson offensive board. She makes it. I don't know if they're going to give it to her. I'm confused here what the referee's calling as we have a push, and it's going to be... It's going to be 1-1. They're going to say that the foul happened before the shot. So this is 1-1 for Carlson at the line. Unable to make it, rebound Eagles. Mangold's pass is taken away. Here's Barkel all by herself. Misses offensive board. Bailey Christensen won't go. Now the Eagles come away with it. As Gordon's able to get it ahead to Trafton, or excuse me, this is Olsen with it. Now driving and going up with it, missing. Rebound Carlson, 1:50 to go in the game. Belgrade here hanging on to a 9-point lead. And McGinley inside pass. Carlson on the baseline misses. Rebound Zimmer. Zimmer here with speed up ahead. She's going to keep it herself and goes all the way in. Missing. Rebound to Bailey Christensen. Under 1:30 to play.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, Coach Demjanovic is back.
Yeah, sorry, out doing interviews, checking on injury reports.
Boy, I hope you got some good stuff. I don't know what movie it is, but I feel like some character. My co-commentator wasn't with me, and I was just kind of lost up here.
Well, how do you think I'm going to feel next game?
Well, I've been kind of teasing that Bert Horsley's going to come up and join in. Is that true?
Yeah, I think he's coming on in.
All right.
The old wrestling coach, going to do some basketball. You know, it's like working for ESPN. You got to be, got to be versatile.
You got to be on your toes. You never know when Andy Demjanovic is going to find the concession stand for an extended period of time.
Oh, here we go again. That's really
what
where
they
you
have
think
down
I
there.
was.
You didn't even bring anything up.
Did you really think that's where I was at?
I did. And on your ugly Christmas sweater, I see a little mustard stain right here, so I know there's evidence.
That was my son's handprint.
1:01 to play here in the game. Taylor Christensen at the line gets the second. Pushes the lead back out to 10.
Yeah, really, as you can see, they're going to rest Gabby Weber for the rest of the night, or have, which I think is a smart thing going into the break. And these girls have stepped up. Nate, Bailey's got 13. McGinley's got 9, and Taylor's got 9 herself. So they've done a nice job up in the load on their part in Gabby's, without Gabby being on the floor.
Right, so we'll get into whatever you learned about the boys' game coming up. We'll get to that in our pregame show. But while we've still got 36 seconds to go in the girls' game, is there anything that you can share on the air as far as Gabby Weber's? Is it cramping, or I don't know if you've got
to
talk to the training
staff? Yeah, it's just back to cramping again. You got to be careful, because if it continues to do that and you don't get it lengthened down and get some rest time and get it to where you want to, you could get a possible tear in there. So that's not what Coach Fowler wants going into the second half of the season, especially against a team where looks like, we're going to still get the victory over Fergus, and early on in the season, you're going to really need her late in the season, and they got to get this injury figured out and get her healed up over the break.
Right. So, yeah, this break coming at the right time for Gabby Weber, as the Panthers will get a couple days off here for the Christmas holiday and New Year's, and be back in action, I believe, on Friday. Is it Friday, January 4th? I think it's the 4th is the next home game.
And we'll have to put out to our viewers maybe a couple of our road games
we'll have to discuss that over the break. And
yeah, we'll get that ironed out. So we've got some kind of closer road games in January, like Manhattan and Three Forks, and we'll be sure to get to those.
Probably Park at some point.
Yeah, Park.
Go to those, and potentially maybe a trip up to Fergus. Maybe we'll see. Huh?
Yeah, I'd love to get back up to Lewistown, hang out at the hangar. Mike Deming always talks about.
Yeah, I've been there several times.
Up there.
Yeah, it's the kids get ice cream, and I find a different drawer, but.
19 seconds here left in this one, really 13 on the official game clock. Panthers on ahead by 10. There's a nice entry pass to Christensen, unable to finish it though. 8 seconds to go, ball's out of bounds, so still be Belgrade's here. So Panthers are going to come away with this victory to go into the holiday. As this pass is turned over. Final 8 seconds of action. Baseball pass downfield to Zimmer. Tuman nearly fouls. Now we do have a foul called against Christensen. Boy, and that's where I think Coach Fowler's hanging up by the water cooler right now saying, all right, let's get out of here without another foul.
Yeah. Probably should have passed on that one. But now the question of the night going to the boys' game, Nate, is as Mr. Horsley's going to come in.
Yeah.
The rule is he's got to wear
the sweater.
Your sweater.
Yeah, he's putting it on. I don't know how he's going to fit in this thing.
I don't care how long he does, but we got to get a picture of him in it.
We're going to get him in it, yeah. Zimmer hits the free throws, 45-37. This is going to do it if we can get away without a foul here as Christensen dribbles out the clock. Final score here from the Event Center in the girls' game. Belgrade Panthers 45 and the Golden Eagles 37. We're going to end this one quick here and come back with the boys' game. Thanks for tuning in. We will close this link out, then look for a new link titled Belgrade Boys Basketball versus Fergus. Thanks so much for tuning in. Anything from Coach before we take it away?
No, just wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and good time with your families. And good win for the Lady Panthers going into the break.
All right, we will be right back. Tune in about 5 to 10 minutes. You'll see the new link for the boys' game. Panthers win this one here, 45-37.